Shalom, shalom, shalom. I'm gonna start out by saying all praises to Yahweh, Bashem, Yahweh Shai, Bashem, Rakakadash. Double honors to the apostles and the sincere brothers and sisters, and to the elect. What we got to go over is the breakdown of John 3:16 and see which world did Yahweh Shai had died for, which shows the ignorant world called Jesus Christ. See, know his name is important. You can't play with God's word. Alright, if we go to John 3. John chapter 3, verse 14. We'll start at 14. I'm reading 16. Alright. And it says, and as Moses lifted up the serpent in wilderness, as Moses lifted up the serpent in the wilderness, even so must the Son of Man be lifted up, that whosoever believeth in him should not perish, but have eternal life. For Yahweh so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever believeth in him should not perish, but have everlasting life. Alright. We're going to go to Acts chapter 2. Acts chapter 2, verse 21 and 22. And it shall come to pass that whosoever shall call on the name of the Lord shall be saved. Now, whosoever, we will see who is referenced to, who is basically speaking to. Ye men of Israel, hear these words. So that whosoever shall call on the name of the Lord shall be saved is ye men of Israel. Hear these words. So Most High, Yahweh wasn't talking about the whole world, like the Christian church or the Catholic doctrine. All of them, they been lying to you. And why would you want to serve me being a religion that lies? And the commandment said do not lie. Why would you? Why would you want to claim the religion? But hey, that's why 2/3 of us gotta go. Not I ain't saying like, I'm talking about like our people. But it say, ye men of Israel, hear these words. Yahweh Shai of Nazareth, a man approved of Yahweh among you by miracles and wonders and signs, which Yahweh did by him in the midst of you, as ye yourselves also know. So we already know who the whosoever talking about. It's talking about ye men of Israel. It's talking about the Israelites and no more else. It's talking about all 12 tribes of Israel. We're going to go to John 3, chapter 3, verse 15. That whosoever believe in him should not perish, but have eternal life. See, so we went through Acts chapter 2, verse 21 and 22, basically showed us who the whosoever talking about. We're going to go to 16. For Yahweh so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever believeth in him should not perish, but have everlasting life. All right, we'll see what the world what mean by what world means. We're gonna go to Hebrews chapter Hebrews chapter 1, verse 2. The same came to Yahushua by night, and said unto him, Rabbi, we know that thou art a teacher come from Yahweh, for no man can do these miracles that thou doest, except Yahweh be with him. Oh, I was still on John. I ain't even go. Oh my bad, y'all. Here we go. Hath in the last days spoken unto us by his Son, whom he had appointed heir of all things, by whom also he made the worlds. Oh, so it's basically more than one world. It ain't talking about planets, cause it would have said that. Just like in the Bible, it said it got earth and it got world. Basically, the world represents meaning as the age. Like it's an age. It don't literally mean the world. I mean the earth. Well, we first see. We'll go to Isaiah 45 and 17. Isaiah chapter 45, verse 17. But Israel shall be saved in the Lord with an everlasting salvation. Ye shall not be ashamed nor confounded, world without end. So that basically just told you basically who it's talking about. It's basically talking about an age, a time. Alright. I'm finna show you another verse. We'll go to second Esdras. Second Esdras, chapter 6, verse 9. For Esau, when he goes second Esdras, chapter 6, verse 9. For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that follow it. So Esau is the end of the world. Alright. Esau, which is biblically the white man. First white man to ever be born. Alright, we'll go to John chapter 3, verse 17. Chapter 3, verse 17. For Yahweh sent not his Son into the world to condemn the world, but that the world through him might be saved. Alright. I showed you in second Esdras who the world he died. I mean, who's the end of the world? Esau. He's the end of the world, and Jacob's the beginning of it that follow it. Alright. Romans chapter 10, verse 9. Chapter 10, verse 1. We go Romans chapter 10, verse 1. Brethren, my heart's desire and prayer to God for Israel is that they might be saved. So it's basically talking about Israel, no other but Israel. We'll go to John chapter 17, verse 9. I pray for them. I pray not for the world, but for them which thou hast given me, for they are thine. So he's basically saying, I pray for them. So he praying for his people, not the world. And he said, which them thou hast given me, for they are thine. That thine means mine, for they are mine. Alright, we'll go to Matthew chapter 15, verse 24. But he answered and said, I am not sent but unto the lost sheep of the house of Israel. So that's the only people he here for, is the house of Israel, the lost sheep. No other. He talking about those Israelites, Hispanic, Native American, the Negroes, and the Indians. He here for all of us. Puerto Ricans, Panamanians. He here for us. He coming for us. I wanna go Joel chapter 2, verse 27. And ye shall know that I am in the midst of Israel, and Lord, that I am the Lord your God, and none else, and my people shall never be ashamed. Boom. So he showed you who he's talking about. Children of He showed you who he's talking about, the children of Israel, which are the Israelites. The 12 tribes here for the 12 tribes. Like, he ain't here for no other nation. And I could show you that. I could show you that where he say the other nations are nothing but like spittle to him. He look at the other nations as nothing. Like he see them as nothing. Like we go to second Ezra chapter 6. We'll go to second Ezra. Second Ezra chapter 6. Verse 54. 54 through 56. And it said, and after these, Adam also, whom thou madest, Lord of all thy creatures, of him come we out, and the people also whom thou hast chosen. All this have I spoken before thee, O Lord, because thou madest the world for our sakes. As for the people which also come of Adam, thou hast said that they are nothing but like unto spittle, and hast likened the abundance of them unto a drop that falleth from a vessel. So I'm finna read off his basically break it down for you. Alright. On 2nd Esdras chapter 6 verse 54 it says, and after these Adam also, whom thou madest Lord of all the creatures. So that thou is basically speaking about Yahweh, God, the creator. Because it said, after these also, after these Adam also, whom thou madest Lord of all thy creatures. And who made him Lord of all the creatures? God. God made him Lord of all the creatures. Of him come we all. So we all come from him. And the people also whom thou hast chosen. And said, and the people also whom God has chosen. So he got chosen people out of every people. I mean out of like all the nations on earth. Most High got like a chosen people that is like his favorite. All this have I spoken before thee, O Lord, because thou madest the world for our sakes. He made the world for our sakes, the Israel, the lost sheep. As for the other people, the people that come from Adam as well, which also come of Adam, thou hast said that they are nothing. And that thou, going back to that thou, basically saying God said, has said that they are nothing. God said they are nothing. But be like unto spittle, and has likened the abundance of them unto a drop that falleth from a vessel. So he's saying they basically like a drop of water that falleth from a cup. Ain't basically nothing. That's what they represent. That's how much they mean to the creator. Yeah. I'm gonna go to Isaiah chapter 45 verse 17 and that show you the people who he chosen. I already showed you. I'm gonna just keep bringing more scriptures. Go to Isaiah 45 verse 17. Isaiah 45 verse 17. But Israel shall be saved in the Lord with an everlasting salvation. Ye shall not be ashamed nor confounded, world without end. So I'm basically telling you that, boom, Isaiah is the, Isaiah 45, chapter 45, verse 17 tell you that Israel shall be saved in the Lord with an everlasting salvation. We can go to Psalms chapter. I'm gonna show you another verse. We can go to Psalms. Go to Psalms chapter 147, verse 19 and 20. He showed his word unto Jacob, his statutes and his judgment unto Israel. He had not dealt so with any nation, and as for his judgment, they have not known them. Praise ye the Lord. So I'm basically telling you that he ain't come from no other no other nation only but to save his people, the lost sheep, which verse I quoted from in Matthew chapter 15, verse 24. It said, I am not sent but unto the lost sheep of the house of Israel. And Isaiah 45 said, but Israel shall be saved in the Lord with an everlasting salvation. So it's telling you, it's not that hard just to get that down. It's not hard at all. You try to make it seem hard. You just don't want to accept the truth for what it is. You 2/3. But hey, that's all I got to say for this lesson. Basically, just showing you, breaking down John 3:16 and showing which nation of people Yahweh is coming back for to save and redeem. Yeah. Well, I'm gonna say, Shalom, brothers and sisters, and all praise to Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai Bashem Krakadash. Peace, blessings, and honor to the apostles, the elders, and the brothers, sincere brothers out there teaching the truth. And it's to the elect, the sincere sisters and brothers. Shalom.